Welcome to our lesson on reasoning with quadrilaterals. Today we're going to explore different four-sided shapes and learn how to think about their special properties. Let's have fun with our colorful crayon friends as we discover more about quadrilaterals. Today we are going to learn how to compare their attributes and how to sort them on a tree diagram. Before we begin, let's look at these key vocab words. Quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral is any shape that has four sides and is flat. So, imagine a shape like a square or a rectangle. Next, attributes. Attributes are like the special features of something. So, for a quadrilateral, it would be the length of its sides, the size of its angles, or whether it has parallel sides. Moving on to our next key vocab word, parallel. So, parallel lines never meet. So, think of a train track. They run by each other's side, but they never meet. As a group, let's work together to look at these quadrilaterals, point out their attributes, and point out parallel sides. Next, let's take a look at how these shapes are alike and how they are different. Now, let's identify some attributes. So let's look at the square. A square has four equal sides and four right angles. A trapezoid has one set of parallel lines. A rhombus has all sides that are equal in length. Opposite sides are parallel, and opposites interior angles are congruent. So let's take into account that each shape has its own special rules, but they all belong to the big quadrilateral family. So let's take a second and just look at this family tree and see the differences and similarities and sort them. Moving on to our next activity, we are going to draw two different shapes. First, make a rhombus that's a shape with four sides that are all the same length. Then draw a shape that isn't a parallelogram or a kite. A trapezoid is a good example because it only has one pair of sides that are parallel. So let's have fun drawing and learning about these shapes. Okay, so now let's look at these shapes. Squares, rectangles, and diamonds. Can you find shapes like these around your home or classroom? Maybe a book, a window, or a tile that on the floor that matches one of these shapes. Let's take a look and see what you can discover. Great job exploring shapes today. Keep looking around and see how many shapes you can find in this world. Thanks for learning with me. See you next time.